again. Are you snuggled up like last time? I've got my blanket tucked all the way under my chin. My stuffed bunny, Flop, is sitting on my pillow. He's missing one ear, but I think it makes him look brave. Tonight I want to tell you about Psalm 24. It is kind of like a big ta-da moment, but also soft and safe. It makes me think about the biggest, brightest welcome ever. It starts by saying, the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. That's, well, everything. That means the tallest mountains and the tiniest ants, the sparkly sand at the beach, the clouds that look like marshmallows, the giggles you hear every set saw his. I think of it like a giant toy box. And God made and owns every toy inside. It says the world belongs to Him because He made it and set it on the seas. Seas are huge. I've seen the ocean once, and it looked like it went on forever. The psalm says God is the one who made sure the world has a place to stand. It's like when you build a Lego tower and you need a strong base, or else the whole thing tips over. God made the strongest base ever. Then it asks a question, who may go up the mountain of the Lord? That sounds like asking, who gets to come really close to God? Mountains are big and tall, so I think it means who gets to be in the special place where God as presence is. The answer is the one who has clean hands and a pure heart. Clean hands, I know about those. Mom always says, go wash up before dinner. But here I think it means more than soap. It means you try to do good things with your hands helping, not hurting. And a pure heart, that's when your heart isn't full of mean thoughts or tricks. It's when you're honest and kind, even when nobody's watching. It says this person doesn't tell lies or make promises they don't keep. I know how it feels when someone breaks a promise that's kinda yucky, like biting into a cookie and finding out it's not sweet at all. God wants us to be the kind of people who keep our word. Then the psalm says that person will get blessings from God. Blessings, like we talked about before, are little and big gifts, like the feeling when someone shares their snack with you, or when you find a penny on the sidewalk, or when the rain makes a rainbow. And they'll be right with God, the one who helps them. It says people who look for God are like Jacob. As children, Jacob was someone in the Bible who wanted to be close to God more than anything. That's like when you're ready looking for your favorite teddy. Before bed you check everywhere, because you just have to find it. That's how we can look for God with our whole selves. Then the psalm changes and starts talking to gates. Yep, gates. It says, lift up your heads, you gates. Be lifted up, you ancient doors, so the King of Glory can come in. I like to imagine giant castle gates waking up and stretching aka because the most special king is coming. Who is this King of Glory? The psalm says it's the Lord, strong and mighty, the one who wins every battle. But not the kind of battles with yelling and throwing things. God wins the battles against darkness, sadness, and all the stuff that tries to pull us away from Him. It says it again, like the gates need to hear it twice. Lift up your heads, you gates. Let the King of Glory come in. It's like when someone super important is coming to your house, and you open the door as wide as you can, maybe even put up balloons, because you're just that excited. The King of Glory is the Lord Almighty, the most powerful, most loving, most forever kind King. He's not a king who sits far away on a throne. He's a king who comes right up to your front door, knocks gently, and says, I'm here. When I think about this song, I imagine my heart has a little gate. Sometimes, without meaning to, I keep it closed. Maybe I'm too busy building blocks or worrying about something silly. But when I hear, lift up your head, little gate, I want to open my heart wide so God can come in and sit with me. And here's the best part: when the King of Glory comes in, He doesn't leave. He stays. Even when you're brushing your teeth, even when you're splashing in the bath, even when you're hiding in your blanket, for He's there. So tonight, as you lie here, maybe you can picture the world in God's giant hands. Picture the mountains, the seas, the little ants, and you too. You're part of everything in it that belongs to Him. Imagine the gates of your heart swinging wide open, and the most wonderful King stepping inside with a smile. And then you can rest, knowing He's got the whole wide world and you safe. Good night.